Hello, my name is Eleanor.
My name is Brooklyn. Welcome.
Welcome,
I thought you were going to do it.
welcome to our new podcast. We don't have a name for our podcast, so if this would actually help us out, leave what our name should be in the comments, okay?
Below.
Below, yeah. and do whatever you want. Say whatever you want in that podcast.
Yeah.
Okay?
We don't care.
We don't care.
Okay. First question. Why are you guys doing this podcast?
Because we want to get people to...
We want people to help our community by, we read a really sad story. What's about these animals what are in this ocean, what are getting a ton of trash in their ocean.
Yeah, and they're getting very sick, and we don't want that anymore.
And we want to help the community because we're two little kids and we're first graders. And we're just trying to make the world a better place. And so if you would help us out, we would really appreciate it.
And
that.
if you want to, leave in the comments below.
And if I went on a boat last thing in the ocean and I saw a bottle in trillions of trash in the ocean. And I hated to see that because one sunk and I think I saw a fish getting tackled by a bottle. It was weird.
Okay, now how do you say it was getting tackled by a plastic bottle?
I don't know. It
Oh.
just got hurt by it, I think.
Okay, ladies, why don't you talk about the topics that we're going to talk about today?
So, let's do, our first topic is Kamala Harris.
So Kamala Harris.
No, keep going.
Donald Trump. Our Hamblen talent show. Cats and the Green Apples. Our soccer
Team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there should be a good, some good topics this week. Okay. So why don't we start? What do you guys want to say about Kamala Harris?
We want to say that she has been
The greatest woman on earth.
Yeah.
And we've tried to help her out by voting. Well, my parents vote for
And
them.
my friend's grandpa voted for Trump. And then Trump won. And now he's making all the rich people, so he's making all, of us, that don't have, as big as, mansions. They make us pay more just...
Taxes. They make us pay
And,
more money
when
for
we just-
taxes.
And when we park downtown, we have to pay more just because we're not rich. And is that fair? I don't think so.
And we try to be good little girls.
Okay, don't listen to that, okay, guys? We're big girls. She's 7, I'm 6.
Stop laughing. Brooklyn's trying to be serious.
Okay, you can stop now. Okay, sorry, folks. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's get back on our
track. So we're talking about Kamala Harris.
yes.
So, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, they voted
They don't really
match.
they don't like each other at
But,
all.
Donald-
Because Trump's cousin, I learned, is rich, and he gives his cousin a bunch of money, and then his cousin just keeps all the money for himself and does nothing with it, except just he just has a mansion and he tries to be handsome. And that's all he does with the money. He just walks around being fancy.
I have a question. What if Donald Trump sees this?
That's a good idea. Folks, don't let Donald Trump see this, okay? Guys,
Let Kamala Harris see this, okay?
yeah, let her see it.
Let her see that.
Oh, and all cats around the world, if you have a cat and watching this, please let the cat know that they can watch.
Because we're going to
Because-
talk about cats.
The cat's gonna be your big audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we both have a little cat.
Wait, how do I show this? See? Cats? Right there.
Okay.
What's our
Is
next
that
topic?
is that enough about Kamala Harris?
Yeah, let's move
So let's
on.
wrap it up. What is one good reason why we should still have Kamala Harris?
Because she is nice.
And she will be our first girl president in Spokane.
Mm-hmm.
Well-
That's true.
Yeah, like all the world. And she would make the place better.
Okay. Well, that's a good first topic.
Next topic.
You guys came out hot.
Yeah, that was really
Okay.
good.
So it was a big week at Hamblen Elementary.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
really big.
And
I got
Eleanor, tell us why it was a big week at Hamblen Elementary.
because it was a talent show, and guess what?
She won.
I got it. And
To be fair, you got through the first stages of the talent show.
I know.
When is the actual talent show?
It
it's
is in June.
June
June.
4th.
June 4th. Yeah.
Okay, and tell people what was your talent.
My talent was playing the piano.
Are you going to play the same song as you played this one, or can you switch it up?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, folks, just to tell you, I am not in the talent show, okay?
But you were there supporting everybody.
No.
You'll be there June 4th.
Oh yeah,
she will.
I will watch the
Because-
talent show because my friend is there.
You have to
Okay.
make sure with your mom.
She already knows.
She'll be there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then next topic, it's a big week for Brooklyn and her family. Why don't you tell us why it was a big week for you guys? Actually, why don't you talk about what you guys did first to go see the cat?
So we went to Scraps because we
Or
were
a Girl Scout.
We're Girl Scout troops, and our whole
What's your troop number and name?
Hold on, I have to
go get your thing.
Mom, where's my vest?
I don't know. We'll stay here.
I think it's 7.
No, it's 4170 or something.
Yeah.
something.
But
just one
we
is-
went to a cat and dog shelter, and we saw this little adorable chunky cat, and his name is Horatio. And my family adopted him because we love how chunky he was.
He is
And he is this little snowball. He's so white, and he had like 5 girls at a time petting him, and he was just like laying on his belly. He was fine with it. He's kind of shy, but he'll get into our house. I mean, he's already in our house, but he'll like make sure like that. But we got all the stuff for him, so it's really fun because I just got a new cat.
I already had a cat when I was 3. I know. How old is she?
I don't know.
I think she
But
is
it's
3.
exciting day for Brooklyn's family. Is this your first pet?
No, because my dog died. I don't know why though.
Maybe he's just old.
Yeah.
It was like, I think 83.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's old.
Yeah. So what are you most excited about having Bob in the house?
Because he is very chunky and snuggly.
Yeah.
And he's very, very chunky.
Yeah, he is really chunky.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, exciting week for both of you guys.
Yeah.
Now, going on to our last topic.
What
What happened this morning set the scene. What was it like this morning with the weather?
It
was really rainy.
And guess what our team had to do? We had a soccer team and a soccer game in that wet rain. But guess what? It got 6-0. We got 6. The other team got 0. And so but the reason why was because the wet ground, the ball just slid into the goal. So it was kind of easy to take shots.
Yeah.
Who do you think was the best player today?
I think it was like Naomi.
Elin probably.
She wasn't there. Or Elin was, yeah.
She was, but
Elin or
yeah.
Naomi?
Yeah.
Naomi and Elin was. It was kind of.
They were like even. They were like awesome together. They're like.
Yeah, they were like a great team.
Yeah, so like Elin would be right here, pass to Naomi. They would run up there, and then they would pass and pass until they shot the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were. Really
How are you guys feeling about the season?
I'm feeling really good because like we had our first game and we won.
Won. And, like,
So I'm feeling kind of good.
Yeah.
Folks, I hope you did not watch that.
I was like.
And what happened in your brother's football game?
They lost.
Yeah, because it was pretty rainy in their football game.
Yeah.
Football games are not good in rain.
Yeah, it's not good. I think they got like 9-7 or something.
No,
I think it was 12-7.
12-7.
Yeah. All right. Well, that wraps up our topics. Do you guys have any other topic you want to talk about before we get out of here?
Let's do cats.
Again?
Why?
I thought
We already talked about Bob.
We didn't talk about Donald Trump.
Okay, talk about why you don't like Donald Trump.
We don't like Donald Trump because he's like. I'll tell you this story.
he's also kind of old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's old too. So.
Okay. Well, I think this was a good first podcast.
Yeah.
Let's remind people, what do they need to do?
They need
To like and subscribe.
now. If you don't, we will not let you watch this podcast.
And then hopefully next week, we're going to have a name?
Yeah, probably.
Probably if someone leaves a comment below.
Should we throw out any suggestions of what you want it to be called?
Something with our letters in it. So something with a B in it and an E in it.
Be like BE.
Like the B podcast?
BE podcast.
No, let's let them pick.
Okay.
So thank you for watching. Have fun. I think we'll do another podcast next week. Or
Yep.
something.
Make
Yeah.
sure like and subscribe. Tune in next week.
Yeah, we'll be back. Okay.
What are you guys going to say? Peace.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.